A new day broke over Vanaheim. Sunlight glinted off waterfalls cascading down lush mountains. Thor, god of thunder, stood on a cliff, his cape billowing in the wind. He was far from Asgard, but his adventures were far from over. Vanaheim was a land of peace, known for its beauty and harmony with nature. But even in this paradise, danger lurked. A shadow fell over the land. An unnatural chill filled the air, and the laughter of children playing in the fields was replaced with silence. From the frozen north a monstrous figure emerged. It towered over the tallest trees, its eyes burning with icy fury. Laufey, king of the frost giants, had returned. Driven by vengeance for past defeats, he sought to plunge Vanaheim into eternal winter. Thor gripped his hammer Mjolnir. He had faced Laufey before, but never had the frost giant king seemed so powerful, so filled with rage. This was a threat unlike any Vanaheim had ever seen. This was a challenge worthy of the god of thunder. The ground trembled as Laufey and his frost giant army marched south. They left a trail of ice and despair in their wake. Villages were buried in snowdrifts, rivers froze solid. The Vanir, known for their love of nature, were powerless against this icy onslaught. Thor, however, would not stand idly by. He raised Mjolnir, its leather grip familiar in his hand. Lightning crackled across the sky, a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. He would defend this realm with his life, but even Thor knew he could not defeat Laufey alone. He needed help. He needed someone who understood the frost giant's magic, someone cunning and resourceful. He needed Loki. Thor journeyed to the hidden realm where Loki had been banished. Despite their past conflicts, Thor knew his brother was the only one who could help him now. The fate of Vanaheim, and countless innocent lives, hung in the balance. Loki was initially reluctant. He preferred tricks and illusions to battles against frost giants. But when Thor reminded him of the danger and appealed to his sense of self-preservation, Loki agreed. He knew that if Vanaheim fell, Laufey would not hesitate to target his realm next. Together the brothers devised a plan. They would use Thor's strength and Loki's illusions to lure Laufey into a trap. It was a risky plan, but it was their only hope. The battle raged for hours. Thor, wielding Mjolnir with unmatched power, smashed through ranks of frost giants. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, and the very ground shook beneath his feet. Yet for every giant he struck down, two more seemed to take its place. Loki, true to his nature, was everywhere and nowhere at once. He conjured illusions of Asgardian warriors, confusing the enemy and buying Thor precious time. But Laufey was too powerful, his anger too great. He broke through their defenses, his icy gaze fixed on Thor. Thor realized brute force wouldn't be enough. He had to adapt, to be unpredictable. He remembered the Vanir's respect for nature, how they spoke of its power to heal and to destroy. With a mighty roar, Thor struck the ground with Mjolnir. The earth split open, a chasm of fire erupting between him and Laufey. The frost giants, vulnerable to heat, were forced to retreat. Laufey, enraged but